Hey guys, welcome back. Chapter 4, Season 2 of Fortnite is finally here, and there's so much to uncover. There's new POIs, new vehicles, new weapons, as well as a couple of returning ones. And we're going to cover it all in this video. We'll start with the new POIs with Mega City. This is the biggest POI we've ever had and can be found in the center of the new biome. There's a new way of transportation in it, grind rails, which are these rails here, which you can slide around to easily traverse the city. It's got huge skyscrapers, most of which are unoccupied, but could take the elevators up and down. It also has new billboard kind of things, and like holograms, and most of the new stuff you'll find here. Next up is Kenjutsu Crossing. This is on the south side of the new biome, and is a massive temple which has a bridge connected to a village. This place has tons of chests. In fact, this is the most chests we've ever had in one season. But as well as chests, it also has these new stands containing the katana, which we're going to be looking at later. Next up is Steamy Springs. This is on the west side of the new biome. It's a little village, but it has these hot springs like the one you see at the bottom of your screen, which can actually heal you when you go inside of them. One thing I will note with this POI though, is its windows look very similar to its doors, so these are what its doors look like. They're sliding doors, and they look really cool, but just don't get lost. And last, but certainly not least, is Naughty Nets. So this is a fishing village on an island on the east side of the new biome. It has a few buildings scattered around it, and surprisingly good loot, considering how small it is. Now, we'll cover the new weapons. There's two main new weapons, the Havoc Shotgun, the Havoc Pump Shotgun actually, on the left, and on the right we have the Havoc Suppressed Assault Rifle. Now, below each picture, you'll see the damage and fire rate, magazine size, and reload time for the legendary versions of these two weapons. They're both incredibly powerful. But we can do more. We have the Kinetic Blade. This katana is new this season, and it has two attacks. The first one is a knockback attack. You can use this infinitely, and it does 35 damage to your opponent, as well as knocking them back. The second attack you only have 3 charges for, but they recharge over time. This is a dash attack, so you go towards your enemy, and if you hit them whilst doing it, it will do 60 damage. Overall, an incredible item, mostly for mobility. But we also have some returning weapons. The combat shotgun has been unvaulted, along with the Cobra DMR replacing the normal one. We've also got the heavy sniper rifle, as well as all heisted exotics, and the Dragon Breath sniper are now able to be found in hollow chests for 2 keys each. But there's also mythics. We have a mythic Havoc shotgun and Havoc AR. The stats for those are on the left, as well as a new mythic overclocked pulse rifle, which is on the right. I'll give you a second to look at these stats. Next up is Loot Island. This is something new this season, and it can spawn randomly anywhere on the map about halfway into the game. It comes with a flag on it, so you can claim the island. The flagpole is golden, and when you claim it, you'll get incredible loot, as well as the new overclocked pulse rifle, which I mentioned previously. Underground, it also has a 2-key vault, which you can loot for even more loot, if there wasn't already enough. Next up, we want to talk about the combat cache. This is a replacement for supply drops. Throughout your games, you may notice huge beams in the sky, orange, purple, or blue. If you go over to where they are, you'll be able to steal the cache, which is lying on the ground. Once you've done that, a diamond shape will appear over the cache and will start filling up. Once it's fully filled up, the cache will open and you'll get loot on the ground. When these spawn in, it starts with legendary loot, but take too long to get there, it will become purple and then go down to blue. But do be careful, as these can be seen on the map once they've spawned in. so they'll probably be pretty contested. Next up is High Card. There's 3 of these are matched and spawn as soon as the first circle has closed in. When you kill them, they drop the High Card's Havoc Suppressed Rifle, as well as a key card. Key card can open one of the 3 vaults at this location, which is also where they spawn. Inside the vault, you are guaranteed to find the Mythic Shotgun, as well as Slurp Juice, which has been brought back. It is now legendary, can heal you for 120 health or shield, and does 3 of each at a time until it's run out. Here is an image of them spawning through the rift, and then they just start to patrol the city around here. Next, we have the new vehicles. We have the Victory Crown Rogue Bike, as it's called when you mark it, but in creative mode it's just called a speed bike, so that's what I'm going to call it for simplicity reasons. The speed bike is similar to a dirt bike, but it works best on road. It gets really slippery and hard to control when you go onto dirt or just other terrain. It doesn't have a jump feature like the other one, but you can still get tricksaw by riding it off a cliff, or by doing wheelies. That's right, wheelies. With this bike, when you click your trick button, or your boost button, or whatever it is, you'll start doing a wheelie on this bike. It looks cool. Below, we have a new version of the Prevalent called the Nitro Drifter. And, as the name suggests, this is the first actual car we've ever had that can drift. Once again, it doesn't work that well off-road, but still usable. Both of these can be found in and around the new biome, although other ones can still be found in that area too. Next up, I'm going to talk about the Battle Pass skins real quick. Tier 1 skin is Renzo the Destroyer, an incredible skin considering it's Tier 1, and judging by his outfit, probably has something to do with the Oathbound, so we may see this guy again further into the storyline. Next is Imani. This is a cel-shaded skin. Personally, I don't like it, but I'm sure some of you guys do. Next we have Thunder. This guy is a mafia boss, ex-mafia boss, a sushi chef, as well as working for the Peace Syndicate. Probably my favourite skin in the entire Battle Pass. Next is Mystica, who has a really unique design, and overall just a solid skin. Next we have Stray, a member of the Fox clan, so we'll probably show up more in the storyline. But we don't know much about him yet. He has 2 styles, one masked like this, which is this one, as well as one unmasked. We next have Highwire, who also has 2 styles, one masked and unmasked. This is her unmasked style, and the masked style looks similar to the Howler Claws from the last Fortnite event. That kind of wolf head looking thing. And finally, Tier 100 is Mizuki. She seems to be some kind of samurai, Japanese warrior kind of person, which we're not too sure about, but really good skin. Also, the secret skin is going to be Eren Yeager from Attack on Titans when we get him. He is going to come with his ODM gear from the show, which is going to be a new version of the grappler, or Spider-Man grappler, but that also has an attack feature. Well, I'm not quite sure how that will work. Now we'll cover NPCs. Here is a map of every NPC, as well as what you can buy from them, and any purchase, and any things you could get from them. But you may notice another NPC wandering around. Triarch Nox. He doesn't count for your collection book, so we're not too sure much about him. He's an unreleased skin, and can be found in 2 different locations. One just south of Neuralinks, and one somewhere up here. We think he's got something to do with the Peace Syndicate, and he's an enemy of them, but we don't know much about this guy at all. Also, one other thing to point out is this NPC Sunflower, when you kill her, she drops the Thunder Shotgun. This is currently the only way to get it, and it will probably be patched quick. So if you want to use it, get to her. Now I want to cover augments. Now a lot of them have been removed, so if you don't see your favourite one on this screen, it's not in the game anymore. On the left, we have all of the old augments that you know from the last season, and on the right, any new augments. First is munition slide. This will give you medium ammo whilst you're sliding, until you're maxed. Next is medium ammo amp. This works well with munition slide because it gives any guns with medium ammo a bigger magazine size. Next is shotgun recycle. This means that when you shoot your shotgun, there's a chance that it doesn't use up a bullet, so you can get more ammo for your shotgun. Dignified finish means that whenever you get a kill with the katana, it will refresh its cooldown up to full. Slap surplus gives you a higher chance of finding slap juice in chests. Dumpster diving will grant you loot whenever you get in or out of a dumpster, although it only works once per dumpster. And Treasure Hunter allows you to see where chests are where you enter into a POI. Next I want to talk about a few minor map changes. First of all, near the Thunder NPC, we found a family of frogs. Not sure what they're doing. South of Knotty Nets, we've got a weird stone circular shrine thing. We've also had a fishhook head wash up on the south shore. There's multiple battle arenas dotted around the map, as well as the faulty split sign has managed to survive and is just laying there with a couple of chests. But a lot of things have also got removed this season. Everything you see on screen has been removed. The Thunder Shotgun, kinda. The Assault Rifle, all of the Oathbound stuff, and tons of other weapons. We've also lost impulses, vehicle mods, the launch pad, the bikes, motorboats, even supply drops have gone. This is the first time in 6 years that supply drops have gone. We've lost most of the wildlife. The only reason I think we still have chickens is because they'll probably be needed for the upcoming Easter event. We've also lost the Ageless boss, the DQ Smash, Snowballs, as well as the late game arena game mode. And if you'd like to drop anywhere in this square here, like I did, 40 splits, Exile Isle, the Cuddlehead, or even this little island, all of it's now gone, being replaced with the new biome. So that is everything that has changed with Chapter 4, Season 2. Thank you for watching. Bye.